propose the question to you that the aforesaid bill be read the second time. In accordance with the rules of procedure, the second reading debate is adjourned and the bill is referred to the House Committee.
Secretary for Transport and Logistics. President, I move the second reading of the Road Tunnels Government Amendment Bill 2024. The bill aims to amend the Road Tunnels Government Ordinance Chapter 368 and its subsidiary legislation to facilitate the government's takeover of the Tai Lam Tunnel upon the expiry of its franchise on the 30th of May 2025. It will provide the legal framework for the management and operation of the Tai Lam Tunnel, including the implementation of the Hong Kong e-toll, as well as set out new toll levels for the tunnel. The Tai Lam Tunnel serves as a major transport and logistics corridor connecting the New Territories West and North with urban areas. It supports over 1 million residents in the Yuen Long and North districts and connects arterial routes to land boundary control points, the airport, and container terminals, making it a critical infrastructure for passenger and freight movement in Hong Kong. During peak periods before the pandemic, the tunnel's usage exceeded 90% of its designed capacity. With the resumption of social and economic activities, continuous population growth in Yuen Long and the North District, and the development of the northern metropolis, traffic during peak hours is expected to gradually recover to 90% of the designed capacity in the coming years, even if the existing tolls are maintained at their current high levels by the franchisees. A forward-looking toll arrangement is needed to ensure smooth travel for commuters and the transportation of goods, while creating capacity to cope with the traffic growth. The government has adopted a science-based approach, drawing on its experience in resetting tolls for the 3 road harbor crossings. Scientific traffic modeling has been employed, along with Hong Kong e-toll technology, to respond to the views of Legislative Council members and the public. A time-varying toll scheme has been proposed to balance traffic management, public expectations, and government policy objectives, which include 1. Traffic management. To maintain smooth traffic flow at the Tai Lam Tunnel and divert traffic from Tuen Mun Road and Tolo Highway. 2. Public transport priority. To safeguard the efficient operation of public transport services using the tunnel. 3. Efficiency first. To attract more commercial vehicles to use the Tai Lam Tunnel while reducing their operating costs. And 4. Adhere to the user pays and cost recovery principles to charge reasonable fees for managing and operating the tunnel. The bill covers 2 main areas. First, the bill provides for the arrangements for the government's takeover of the Tai Lam Tunnel. Following past practice, the Tai Lam Tunnel will be brought under the Road Tunnel Government Ordinance and its subsidiary legislation. The Tai Lam Tunnel and Yuen Long Approach Road Ordinance, Chapter 474, and its subsidiary legislation will be repealed, and corresponding amendments will be made. Traffic management and law enforcement within the tunnel area will be largely unchanged. Second, the bill establishes a detailed time-varying toll scheme for the Tai Lam Tunnel. Different toll levels will apply to private cars and motorcycles depending on the time of the day, while commercial vehicles and taxis will maintain a uniform toll throughout the day. Tolls for all vehicle types will be significantly reduced compared to current levels. Key details include: private cars will be charged $45 during peak hours, $30 during normal hours, and $18 during off-peak hours on weekdays, representing a reduction of 22% to 69% compared to current tolls. On Sundays and public holidays, a flat rate of $18 will be applied throughout the day for private cars. That is equivalent to the tolls at off-peak hours. Members of the public can make use of these tolls to visit their friends and family and spend the leisure time together. Motorcycle tolls will be set at 40% of the private car tolls. The proposed peak time slot are designed based on the overall traffic flow along the north-south corridors in the new territories and have been kept as short as possible. The total duration for both morning and evening peak time slots is approximately 4 hours and 15 minutes, for less than 18% of the entire day. This is 1 hour shorter compared to the peak hours of the 3 road harbor crossings. Commercial vehicles, including goods vehicles and buses, will be charged at a uniform toll of $43 per day, representing a reduction of 33% to 80%. Lower tolls are expected to attract commercial vehicles to use the Tai Lam Tunnel, saving fuel costs, reducing emissions, and improving operational efficiency. Using a trip from the vicinity of Yuen Long Town Center to Tsuen Wan as an example, opting for Tai Lam Tunnel instead of Tu Mun Highway can reduce the travel distance by over 10 kilometers. The fuel cost saving for medium and heavy goods vehicles will be sufficient to offset the proposed toll. In terms of travel time, traveling through the tunnel at a speed of 7 kilometers per hour will save more than 10 minutes. Compared to Tu Mun Road or Tu Mun Highway, the Tai Lam Tunnel features straighter routes with fewer curves and gradients, making it more convenient for commercial vehicles. For taxis, they will be charged a uniform toll of $28 per day, a 52% reduction from the current toll level. This is conducive to the operation of the sector. The proposed toll level incorporates the views of the Legislative Council members, stakeholders, and government policy considerations. It is a balanced and comprehensive plan designed to maximize the utilization of the Tai Lam Tunnel capacity while ensuring smooth traffic flow. At the same time, it is expected to alleviate traffic on Tu Mun Highway during peak time slots by approximately 5%, reducing about 300 vehicle trips heading towards urban area during the busiest morning hour. The government acknowledges the public's expectation for toll reduction. Guided by a people-centric approach, we have actively addressed the concerns of the public and the transport trade. However, we must balance this against the need for effective traffic management. Any further reduction in the proposed toll is likely to result in traffic congestion during peak hours. Moreover, it is necessary to establish the normal time slot tier because the daytime traffic flow in the tunnel is indeed higher than that of non-peak time slots at night. Retaining this tier allows us to accommodate the anticipated traffic flow driven by the development in the new territories west and north. The Transport Department will continue to monitor the traffic situation and demand in these areas and review toll levels as necessary. The bill includes provisions to extend the traffic flow-based toll adjustment mechanism already applied to the 3 road harbor crossings to the Tai Lam Tunnel. Furthermore, with the completion of new infrastructures such as Route 11 connecting Yuen Long to North Lantau, offering more alternative routes, the government will be in a position to further review the toll level for the Tai Lam Tunnel and discuss potential adjustments with the Legislative Council members. President, the bill seeks to make local road infrastructure more convenient and beneficial to the public. It is a careful, considered solution that enhances the movement of the people and goods in the Northwest New Territories while balancing public opinions and policy goals. I urge members to support the bill. And we are glad to exchange views with the members on the bill. So submit. Thank you, President. I now propose the question to you that the aforesaid bill be read the second time. In accordance with the rules of procedure, the second reading debate is adjourned and the bill is referred to the House Committee.